Hey guys, this is Foolish Mortal 42. Back with a new Let's Play. I wanted to do something a little different than World of Warcraft. And I just absolutely love Mass Effect. If you've been watching my videos, you know I just absolutely am gaga over it. And kind of wanted to branch out a little bit. And of course, with Mass Effect Andromeda coming out in maybe 7 or 8 months, I thought, well, maybe we can try an LP of all three of them in succession, and we'll see how that works. I've tried to record this a couple of times. Hopefully, this will work. Usually, the first section records really well, and then when I get into combat, I get some.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
Stuttering on playback, so I've adjusted my settings a little. We'll see how it works. Whoops. So anyway, if you've never played Mass Effect, it is
secure connection confirmed.
Probably one of my favorite. Wow. See, last time I played female because I really enjoy the voice actress on the female, and it just is. It's so interesting, like her voice inflection and everything. I mean, the male, this is like canon. Gosh. More people do, according to BioWare statistics, more people play a male Shepard. But I think a lot of people, they just start the game and, they run the default male soldier. And they really don't kind of go anything different. However, there's more fan art for the female. So I think the female Shep has a more, I don't want to say more rabid fan base, but at least they're more...
Please log in to access your profile.
Anyway, so this game is absolutely, I mean, even with its little faults and stuff, it's still one of my most favorite games of all time. And when you put Mass Effect 2, which was nearly perfect, in my opinion. So... these next two choices kind of dictate your kind of backstory, and it kind of leads into some missions in the game, and how people kind of react to you a little bit. Spacer is more Paragon, Earthborn is more Renegade, Colonist is kind of middle of the road. We're going to go Spacer and then War Hero.
Confirm military specialization.
And I've always really liked the Infiltrator, pistols and sniper rifles with a little bit of tech stuff. I think it gives it gives your class like a lot of options. You got some close in combat, ranged combat. Sniper rifles are really actually very good in the later game.
Confirm facial identification.
And we're just going to go
reconstruction complete. Identification confirmed.
Yes. There we go. So I'm actually getting started quicker this time than I did on my test play, so...
Well, what about Shepard? She's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of her life.
Military service runs in the family. Both her parents were in the Navy.
She proved herself during the Blitz, held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
She's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question her courage.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
So, I never can read this fast enough. So basically, humans found ruins on Mars in, well, actually 120 something odd years from now. So, and basically it kind of jumped our technology forward.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating a transmission sequence.
Commander?
So it always kind of...
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot, acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
I like the reveal. The camera work in this game is just absolutely awesome.
Approach run has begun.
And it really is very much a cinematic experience. I mean, you could sit down and watch this if I could turn my voice off.
Hitting the relay in 3, 2,
and watch gameplay, and it would really be like a big space opera epic.
Thrusters, check. Navigation.
And you would totally
check.
be engaged
Internal
the whole
emissions
time, I would
engaged.
think.
All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
So, yeah, I can't remember what I was talking about. But yeah, it's a very much a cinematic experience, and I mean that's definitely what.
We're getting dragged right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I'm on my way to give him a status update right now.
With all due respect, ma'am, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
Alright.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War, lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board, especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command, and they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, man. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
Yeah, but shouldn't you treat every mission seriously, though? Actually,
What do you know about the
especially
stealth
shakedown
systems?
runs.
I just know
Anyway.
it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
All right.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
That's true.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're a war hero, right? Held off an entire enemy fleet during the Blitz single-handed? That's the kind of talent the Spectres are looking for.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
So I actually avoided, well, I didn't avoid, but I could have got some Paragon points there, but anyway. There's plenty of time for that.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Are we expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We
Now
have to keep
remember
this
that
low-key.
for later. That's actually a fairly important piece of information, and I like how, before I go on with this conversation, I just won't talk about it. You know, this is like just an information dump to kind of bring us up to speed, but the way that BioWare kind of did it, it keeps you really
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before
engaged,
we touch down.
even though it's just three people having a conversation.
Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies.
Even though it is a
It
bit of
proved we were ready to face the
a
challenges
writing
of settling
trope,
new worlds.
you know, that basically
To forge
all
a place
three
for humanity
people
beyond Earth.
in this
It
conversation
symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species.
would know
And
all
after
of this information
it will
already.
be known as the world
You
where
know,
humans
Shepard,
made a discovery
being in the
of galactic
military, growing up on Earth, having access to all of this information, she would have already known all of that. Especially being, you know, the commander of a ship, you know, like you would do some research into the place that you're going. So, yeah, it's kind of a bit of a trope, but still.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down! We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
See, this is, again, one of those little inconsistencies.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
Oh, dang. I was trying to get a picture of it.
Hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Your guard up.
All right. So right off the bat, we can throw some points in here. Depending on who you plan on taking with you, electronics and decryption are both really good to pick up on your infiltrator. Electronics gives you bonuses to your shields. Basically, your default shields on your suit will have a bonus on them, and we'll be filling those out. But I'm actually gonna max out. I'm gonna keep my charm maxed out because I like throw. Throw is very good. So here's our quest log, or our mission journal. Assignments are like side missions that we'll pick up later on. The Codex has an absolute ton of information, and I may do a secondary set of videos where I go through and just like read all of these or have them play. So I'm not actually going to go through those just yet. So, and this is where the game starts hiccuping when I record. So I'm hoping.
What the hell are those? Damn.
Clear.
I'm hoping that the gameplay is a little bit smoother on the playback. Oh, recoil damper. That's always random. I did actually get a heatsink on there one time. That was pretty nice. Our equipment. So Shepard's going to use pistols and sniper rifles pretty much. She's the only one with the grenade mod, and we got a Omni tool, an armor, pretty basic stuff.
Oh God, what happened here? Oh God, what happened here?
Smells like smoke and death.
Well, how poetic. So Blizz, well, not Blizzard, but I mean, this guy's name is Richard L. Jenkins. And yeah, I think BioWare definitely had a little tongue-in-cheek moment there.
Perimeter secured. Ripped right through his shields. We're out of chance.
So this is a Paragon choice, but it just seems so awkward the way that she says it.
Sometimes Marines die. The rest of us just have to carry on. We still have to find that beacon.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Yeah, so so the cover mechanics aren't super set yet. I think BioWare really wasn't sure what kind of game they were getting ready to make. There's also another little box over here. Okay, so before we go over this hill, I'm going to go on and stop the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.